Hello, welcome to Leahona Light. To the floor, we're going to be more faithful tonight. And actually have a Wednesday night podcast, okay? No pauses. No reactivity allowed. The phone will be on Do Not Disturb tonight until this podcast is finished. Tonight we're going to talk about the Jesus faith, okay, the Jesus walk, because, well, let's face it, James was one of the premier apostles of Jesus that made up the very first presidency once Jesus departed from the earth and when Pentecost came. And so we're continuing in the book of James. So I hope you guys are ready to have some fun here, because I am too. Alright. Now, the last time we left off in the book of James, Sunday we did 1 through 4. Monday we did 5 through 8. Now we're going to be doing 9 through 12 and 14 through 16. 9 through 12 and 13 through 16. Okay, so get ready. 9. Verse 9. James chapter 2. But if you have respect of persons, ye cannot. But if you have respect to persons, you commit sin, and are convinced of the law. Convinced of the law as transgressors. Woo! Isn't that an indictment? Showing partiality, you know? Verse 10. For whosoever shall keep the whole law, and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all. Let's dissect that. Whosoever is guilty of the whole law, and shall fall, he is guilty of all. We're going to go into the Doctrine and Covenants for just a little bit. That's a couple verses to illustrate this. But no man is possessor of all things, except he is purified and cleansed from all sin. And if ye are purified and cleansed from all sin, ye shall ask whatsoever ye will in the name of Jesus, and it shall be done. Because here's the thing. James is trying to say, hey, we got purification. The higher law of Christ, I'm not sure, I'm thinking he's probably contrasting the law of Moses to the higher law of Christ. To transgress the whole law, he is guilty of all. And so that's pretty hard. But you say, we're not under the law, we're under grace. Yeah, we're under grace, but you still have to live a good life. Verse 11, for he that said, do not commit adultery, said also, do not kill. Now, if thou committest no adultery, yet if thou kill, thou art become a transgressor of the law. Verse 12, so speak ye, and so do, as they that shall be judged by the law of liberty. Okay, let's look at that. Liberty. Freedom. Freedom is not just to do whatever you want. Freedom is to do what ye ought. Okay? Because, for years, people were throwing around, in the church were throwing around free agency, free agents, free agency. But the news is President Nelson and the Quorum of the 12 say it's not free agency, it's moral agency. Moral agency. Freedom to do what we ought. And the perfect law of liberty is the law of Christ. Now, here we go into the meat of this assignment. Okay? Verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that hath shown no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. Let's see what we mean by judgment. What's going on here? Well, it says here in Psalm 109, verse 7, when he shall be judged, let him be condemned, and let his prayer become sin. Guys, it's wake up time. Verse 14 says, what doth it profit, my brethren, though man say he hath faith and hath not works? Can faith save him? Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna. The rest of this, I think we're gonna go take this into the JST. Something tells me that the bulk of this is gonna be possibly in the JST. The Joseph Smith translation. Okay? It's going to take us all the way through verse 21. So, 14 through 16 in the JST. What profit is it, my brethren, for a man to say he hath faith and hath not works? Can faith save him? Yea, a man may say, I will show thee I have faith without works. But I say, show me thy faith without works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. Verse 16. For if a brother or sister be naked and destitute, and one of you say, depart in peace, be warmed and filled, notwithstanding, he gives not those things which are needful to the body, what profit is your faith unto works, and the faith under such? Oh boy. Oh boy, that's something else. It just hits you right there. It hits you right there. I want you to stay tuned for Friday night. Friday night we finish off James chapter 2, and then Sunday we will start with James chapter 3. So get ready. I hope you've enjoyed listening to Leahona Light. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of the Leahona Light family. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time. Take care. God bless. And go out there and do the Lord's work.